Before we get started, subscribe to this channel. I knew it was going to happen sooner, not later, but you guys probably already heard that Biden is dropping out. Somehow he have caught COVID again, and he had all these vaccines and he was promoting them, and he's still catching COVID. Check this out. He could barely get back on the plane. So who you guys think is going to step in to run for the Democratic side? I'm going to eat a little sushi while I'm watching
President
this.
Joe Biden arrives back in Delaware tonight after revealing he tested positive for COVID today in Las Vegas. That positive COVID test coming amid growing calls from within the Democratic Party for Biden to step aside from running for a second term. Eyewitness News reporter Tim Pulliam joining us now with brand new information tonight. Tim.
Mark, new tonight, ABC News confirms former House Speaker Nancy Pelosi recently told President Biden that she worries he is dragging down the party, and she urged him to make a decision soon about ending his campaign. New video showing President Biden arriving in Delaware after testing positive Wednesday for COVID-19. Biden seeming to need assistance getting into the vehicle, eventually receiving help from an agent. Once fully inside, he put on a mask. Earlier in the day, the president gave reporters a thumbs up when asked how he's feeling. But while leaving Las Vegas, boarding Air Force One, video shows the president maskless and slowly climbing up the plane stairs. The White House said at the time that Biden's symptoms remain mild, adding, the president has received his first dose of Paxlovid. He will be self-isolating at his home in Rehoboth. His illness comes at a pivotal moment as sources tell ABC News congressional Democratic leaders Chuck Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries are privately urging Biden to drop out of the race. Congressman Adam Schiff, who is running for a Senate seat and is a close ally to the president, releasing this statement. I have serious concerns about whether the president can defeat Donald Trump in November. While the choice to withdraw from the campaign is President Biden's alone, I believe it is time for him to pass the torch. Pasadena's Mayor Victor Gordo agrees.
This is basic math, and it's painful to say this, but I do believe that President Biden should step aside as a Democrat, as an immigrant. When I'm hearing some of the platforms of the other side, when I'm hearing about mass deportations, about turning the clock on some of the gains we've made in this country, I think that we need a stronger candidate, a candidate who can more forcefully, more effectively, and more energetically present our issues to the American people.
Tonight, the White House says President Biden told Democratic leaders he is the party's nominee and he plans to win.
Okay, I'm going to see if I can find, I think something else came out after this, that he did send a text message saying that he will drop out and he will officially get on television and announce it. Let's see if we can find that. It's here. Okay, I found it here on CNN where Biden tweeted saying that he's stepping out of the race. Here we go. I'm going to play some of this here on CNN.
President Joe Biden has just announced that he is dropping out of the 2024 presidential race. In a stunning letter that was just released moments ago by his campaign on X, formerly known as Twitter, Biden wrote, quote, that it has been the greatest honor of my life to serve as your president, and while it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and to focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term. He goes on to say that he will speak to the nation later this week in more detail about his decision. Just a stunning announcement from President Joe Biden that he intends to step down as a candidate in the 2024 election. I want to go straight to CNN White House correspondent Priscilla Alvarez, who is...
I'm going to go ahead and pause it like this. This may be a bad thing for the Republicans. They already knew it would be a landslide if Trump running against Biden. So I don't know who they're going to put in Biden's place. Maybe Kamala Harris, maybe Michelle Obama, maybe President Obama may try to run a third term. They may fix something up to where he can run a third time. But anyway, you guys leave some comments and you tell me what you think. I knew it was going to happen sooner or later. He had to do it, So they had to come up with this COVID thing, even though he done had a vaccine, all the vaccines. And after the vaccines, he's still catching COVID all the time. So did this vaccine really help? But anyway, Thanks for watching, and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day.